In the wild, beauty and danger walk side by side. Every step, every leap, every choice can mean the difference between life and death. On the steep cliffs, icy peaks, and rocky slopes of nature's harshest landscapes, even the strongest can fall. Here, one mistake is all it takes. These are the moments when instinct fails and the mountain claims its price. This is where survival has no mercy. In a truly heartbreaking sequence of events, tragedy unfolds again and again on the unforgiving slopes of nature's wild frontiers. A cow, struggling to cross a dangerously steep mountainside, missteps. Its hooves scrape desperately against the slippery ground, but they fail to find purchase. With a sudden loss of balance, it plunges into a deep crevice. The impact is instant, life gone in a heartbeat. One single mistake was all it took to seal its fate, a cruel reminder of how fragile survival is in the wild. Not far away, another cow, gripped by panic, makes a desperate and reckless leap from the edge of a cliff in a frantic attempt to escape. The drop is immense. Its body slams into the ground far below, the force far beyond what it could withstand. Death follows shortly after. A fleeting impulse ends a life forever. In yet another harrowing moment, a horse being helped up a steep slope suddenly slips. Its hooves fail to grip, and before anyone can react, it topples over the edge. The rescue attempt turns into tragedy as the fall proves too great, death coming instantly. The mountain gives no second chances. Later that same day, another horse meets the same fate, plummeting like a falling stone as its owner watches in helpless agony, powerless to stop the heartbreak. A cat found itself stranded on the narrow ledge of a 7th-floor wall. Below, a crowd gathered, holding their breath in tense anticipation. Every second felt longer than the last. Then, in one sudden burst of courage, or desperation, the cat leapt. Gasps filled the air as it plummeted toward the ground, but in a miraculous twist, it landed safely, unscathed. Against all odds, the fearless feline walked away as if nothing had happened. A leopard was making its way across a rugged mountainside, carefully weaving between jagged rocks. But one small misstep changed everything. Its paws slipped, and in an instant, it was tumbling down the steep slope. The predator's body twisted and flipped through the air, striking the rocky edges again and again. Yet against all odds, it reached the ground and stood up, shaken but miraculously unharmed. Far from the high peaks, a herd of camels picks its way along a steep mountainside. Disaster strikes without warning. One loses its footing, then another, until the slope is alive with tumbling bodies. They roll and crash downhill, their size and weight impossible to stop. The owner stands frozen, watching helplessly as the tragedy unfolds. A brutal, sudden end to a deadly duel. Elsewhere, a snow leopard, driven by hunger, launches an ambush on a nimble mountain goat. It leaps from the cliff in a calculated strike, but misjudges. The goat, perfectly adapted to the rugged terrain, dodges with ease. The predator crashes into the rocks below. Its pursuit ends not with a meal, but with a final breath. In another hunt, a snow leopard again spots its target, a mountain goat climbing high. The cat pounces, certain of success, but the goat's agility is unmatched. With an effortless escape up the cliff, it leaves the predator grasping at air. In one last, desperate attempt, the leopard leaps again, only to miss and tumble violently down the jagged slope. The mountain's verdict is final: death. Far above, two leopards lock in a fierce battle. Claws rake, teeth bite, and in a sudden, desperate move, both combatants lunge toward the edge, only to tumble off mid-fight. When they hit the jagged rocks below, only one lives. For the other, the fall is fatal. Even smaller creatures face the same brutal fate. A family of pigs makes its way down a steep cliff. Most reach safety, but one slips. It tumbles helplessly down, meeting the same harsh ending. On a snow-covered peak, Predator and prey thunder toward a cliff's edge in a high-speed chase. In an instant, both the leopard and the goat vanish over the side, their bodies smashing into rocks below. Night falls on a hunt where neither survives. In yet another pursuit, predator and prey tumble together down a rocky slope, miraculously unharmed. The chase resumes until the goat is cornered at a sheer cliff. With no way out, it leaps, falling to its death. The snow leopard descends carefully, claiming its prize. An antelope tries to ascend a sheer slope but loses grip halfway. Its fall is swift, violent, and final. Two powerful bears faced off at the edge of a jagged cliff, their roars echoing through the mountains. Claws slashed, teeth snapped, and the ground beneath them trembled under their weight. In the heat of the struggle, neither noticed how dangerously close they had come to the brink, until it was too late. With one final shove, both lost their footing and plunged from the cliff, their massive bodies tumbling helplessly toward the rocks below. Not all falls end in death. In a rare twist of luck, a massive pig leaps, not from a cliff, but from a moving truck, in a desperate bid for freedom. It hits the ground hard, stunned and battered, but against all odds, it rises, shaken yet alive. In the next scene, a massive brown bear charged toward a mountain goat and her young. The goat, fierce and unyielding, refused to retreat. She planted herself firmly between the predator and her offspring, her horns lowered in defiance. The bear, taken aback by the mother's unwavering stand, hesitated. Sensing her resolve, it turned to withdraw, but one wrong step on the treacherous slope sealed its fate. The bear slipped, plunging down the mountainside. In a single heartbeat, the fight was over, and the fall was fatal. And finally, in a chilling scene, a walrus, its reasons unknown, finds itself atop a steep cliff. As it attempts to slide back down, it loses balance and falls. The crash to the ground is devastating. Survival is unlikely. Another life claimed by the merciless hand of nature. Did you enjoy this video? Let us know in the comments section down below. Don't forget to leave us a like and subscribe to the channel while you're at it. And please turn on your notification bell to get alerted when we upload a new video. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.